folks, I've come across something in Minecraft that is absolutely shocking. You're not gonna, you're really not gonna believe this. Um, if you're not familiar with the game, it's a very popular game. You build things in this game, but there's also a survival mode, and I tried it for a little bit. You have to raise animals in order to make food. You kill the livestock to get meat, and that keeps you alive. If you don't eat, you do starve to death in the game in the survival mode. Um, anyway, the what I discovered during breeding of these animals, uh, in order to breed these two animals, there are two adult cows that I found in the wild. I use the wheat to feed. I feed them the wheat, and they breed. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to create an offspring. As you see here, there's a small cow right there. So now this is going to get confusing with this guy. I have to take care of this. Hold on. So as I was saying, there's three cows now because the two adults bred together. They had intercourse and they created an offspring. The offspring is that little guy in the back there. So I want to be clear because I got to show you exactly what happens here. This is how you raise animals in the game. And this is how you get your food. Now I got to get rid of one of the adult cows here. Just kill it. Yep. I close the gate. Okay. Now you can see that there's still an adult cow and there's a baby. The adult cow is clearly either the mother or the father, and the small cow is the child of that mother or father. Let's say that that's the mother, and that's the mother's son. Now it's not going to work. Now I got to try to get this cow to get older. By feeding it wheat, eventually it becomes an adult cow. Over time, it'll become an adult cow. To be clear again, that's the mother, that's the son. I'm gonna create a bed and go to sleep. When I wake up, there should be an adult cow here, just to show you what I'm talking about. Nope. Okay, I gotta do something else. I'll have to get more wheat. I punished the farmers, so there's not a lot of wheat over there. Let me. It's satanic. What I'm going to show you is so unbelievably evil. It really is, and I don't think anyone knows about this. I'm the first to sort of uncover this. What I'm talking about is something completely satanic. It absolutely is an abomination in the eyes of God, and it's disgusting. It really is. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come back. I got to get some wheat. We got to make this an adult cow. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I think I got enough wheat to turn him into an adult. So remember, we have a mother and her child is here in this pen. You saw me create this cow by breeding two adult cows, right? Hopefully I don't run out of wheat trying to turn it into an adult, because I need wheat to get them to breed. The wheat is what makes them breed together. Am I going to run out? There. And this is going to shock you. It really is. If I can get this to work, this is going to... Okay, we have an adult cow. So clearly, right, we have a mother, and now we have the adult offspring. We're going to say that that's the son, and the reason is that it's a mother and son, or a father and daughter, is because I can breed these two together, and in fact, the game encourages it. And there. Yeah, that's incest. That's incest. That is an abomination in the eyes of God. That is anti Christian, that is satanic, and that is deliberately programmed into the game. It is a deliberate, necessary part of the game. In order to grow food, you have to make your animals commit incest. Leviticus in the Bible expresses clearly that that is punishable by death. It is one of the greatest crimes is for a child to sleep with their mother. Um, it is evil. It is a way for this game to corrupt our Christian family values. And it is deliberate. You can't, this isn't an accident. This doesn't happen accidentally. That's what people don't understand. It's not an accidental part of the game. This is deliberate. It can only happen if a programmer deliberately puts this in the game. And so it's an agenda. It's a satanic agenda to corrupt our lives. What we need to do is come together and try to get this game banned. It's very popular. Thousands of people are playing it every week. Um, we need to write to our representatives. Obviously, that'll help. But also just tell your friends. The bigger the network of people who are awakened to this anti-Christian agenda, I found earlier I found jack-o'-lanterns in the game, and that was a warning because that's a pagan symbol. So that was sort of, I should have known then that this game is really evil. Tell your friends who have kids, uh, let's get this game banned. Let's get it off the internet. Please, please share this. Thank you.